technology is tonight or what my technology is doing. So I hope it turns out all right. I had this all configured for a recording session, and then I had to like switch gears at 9 o'clock, and I was not having fun on that project because I just wasn't having fun. So anyway, so glad you all are here. So glad we are vibing. Hopefully people are coming into the space. I haven't gotten in there yet to see what's going on. Oh, we've got sound. Hey, Chris Jones, what's good? It is day 68 of the Good Report, May 20th. It's going to be a bit of a short episode tonight. I'm not going to keep anybody long. Let's see if the comments are coming through tonight. Well, maybe. We'll see if the comments hit tonight. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do. And I got to figure out how to configure it. Good to see you, buddy. I'm going to pick a card that's going to kind of guide our discussion for whoever comes into the space tonight. Oop, that's the word I need. It just jumped out of the deck at me. Great. And then we'll read that. This is like the second night in a row that I have making dinner, finished charting. Oh my gosh, I can only imagine that, like, charting when you really want to be like eating, or charting when you are at the house. Although I'm not sure that you're at the house all the time. There we go. Okay, I think I got my sound balance on my side. Hopefully I'm not wiping y'all out over there. Like I said, tonight's going to be a short one. I get on every night at 8:30 roundabouts. It's 9:20 now as I was working on that musical project from hell. And I'm always grateful to work on projects with friends and the things they send me. But it's also not always fun because I'm not a music producer or a video producer. I'm just kind of I'm a musical theater guy. So it's just so strange to be. Am I coming through loud tonight? I changed so much in order to make room for. Anyway. Yes, mostly telehealth is what Chris is saying for the podcast listeners. Hey, Ashley, good to see you. Tonight's word, we're not going to stay long. I'm very, very hungry. I recorded music in lieu of eating, so I'm a grumpy bitch tonight. But it's okay. The word is delight, an approach of childlike innocence and freshness. Bring pleasure and enhancement to each relationship, event, and task of everyday life. Once again, tonight's word that we're kind of using to focus our discussion is delight. It looks like the angels on this card are having a birthday party. Look at them. They're all having a birthday party. It's so funny. I love those little doodles. Hey, Brandon Brown. So delight is the word that's going to guide our discussion tonight. I usually don't like really talking about me a lot because that's not fun. I kind of use these cards to kind of anchor our discussion. So delight is defined as, according to this book, the Angel Card Books, the original Angel Cards deck by Kathy Tyler and Joy Drake. Delight is an approach of childlike innocence and freshness. Bring pleasure and enchantment to each relationship, event, and task of everyday life. Hey, Treasure, welcome back. What's up, Brandon? Good to see you tonight. Bring pleasure and enchantment to each relationship, event, and task. I should have done that tonight. Towards the end of this project, I was just kind of like, my shit wasn't syncing up, and I had to download this new app, and I really don't like working on these projects, per se. They're kind of like not in my wheelhouse. These kind of like remote video challenges that you've seen throughout the internet and coronavirus. I don't participate in those because I don't really like it. It turns my brain. Hey, Shantae. I'm grateful for you too, Treasure. It turns my brain into this super like not happy place because I get really, really analytical about where my notes are placed, where I'm on the camera, whether or not I know the words of the song that I'm supposed to learn. So it's like, in a normal world situation, if I were in a show and I had to learn something, it's a whole different process than trying to sit here, be a music producer, video producer, and video editor and all that stuff. And these are all skills I have, but like, I don't want to burn 3 hours on this single video. My time is not set up like that. Sorry. I'm behind on everything. My man temper tantrum, it's over. Maybe I'll find some delight in this conversation tonight. What's going on with you all? Where are you watching from? It is Wednesday. So how did your Wednesday go today? Treasure saying in the comments for the podcast listeners, yay, grateful for you. Well, I'm grateful for you, Treasure. I'm glad that you are safe and sound. It doesn't look like our comments are coming through, so I'm just going to go ahead and just get rid of, I can't make sense of this particular program that I'm using. I'm not sure if they want me to be having comments up. I can't tell, and I just can't care today. So yeah, I'll read the comments out. Brandon says, I'm going to check out Love City Arts. Be well, King. You be well as well. Please look us up. What we're about is in the name. Love is the name of the game. We are a city and community of artists that love what we do for not the fame game, but for the heart game. And so there's the city part, the community, and then arts, of course, is what unites us kind of in a fun way. Hey, Wag, my high school social studies teacher, and also Alexis Dennis is in here tonight. Did y'all hear that like mood change in the music? Okay. Anyway. This was a short one. I'm going to read our definition one more time for those who are joining us. Tonight's word was delight. An approach of childlike innocence and freshness. Bring pleasure and enchantment to each relationship, event, and task of everyday life. How do you intend to bring delight into your life? Is that something that you intend to bring? Was there a little bit of delight in your life today? I rested for most of the day and slept in, majorly slept in. So that brought me delight. More delight than this music project that I was working on. Love you too, Wag. So awesome. As we do every night around this time, we just hold space for people who are suffering and people who are in pain. It's a bit of a Tonglen practice from the Buddhist tradition. It won't kill you, I promise. This is a bring your own belief kind of space. In Tonglen, we inhale the suffering of the world and then we release love back into the world to replace it. So I'm going to invite everybody to take a deep breath if you want. I showered today. That felt good. I'm not showered every day. That's not part of my flow. Judge yourself. But I showered today, so that was also a moment of delight because I was warming up. The steam always feels good on the voice. I knew I had some singing to do. I didn't know that I would hate the process as much as I did today, but it is what it is, Sansa. Breathe in. And breathe out. Oh, yeah, great. Great. That's what I needed. Breathe in. Biggest breath of the day. And breathe out. Oh, yeah, great. Okay, so we call ourselves now onto 27 minutes past the top of the hour, and this is the only 20 minutes past the top of the hour that we're going to have in this hour on the 20th of May ever. It's been serving us in this space for the last 68 days to kind of forget what's in our past. As crazy and as informative as it can be, it's not quite helpful to what we're doing right now. And neither is kind of stretching forth and kind of walking too far ahead of the present moment. That can also bring up anxiety for people. All of my present anxieties that I have are brought about by, hey, Kimberly, my friend from cruise ships. A lot of my anxiety is brought on by trying to predict the outcomes of how people are going to respond to my behavior. I'm a pretty decent guy, I think. But a lot of my anxiety is driven around how people will react or respond to my engagement or lack of engagement. But if I just forget about the conversations I need to have next week or the meetings I have scheduled for tomorrow, which I'm eye rolling about, because it's not that I'm not grateful for those meetings. It's just anyway, I'm not going to linger in that energy because that's all future, which is where anxiety and kind of the eye roll comes from. If I can pull myself back into this 28 minutes now past the top of the hour and just take a breath. with everyone that's sitting around on their tuffet here tonight. It always changes. I love that I've got a friend from cruise ships 10 years ago, my social studies and history teacher from high school, random people that I've never met before, people that I worked across the hall from, and people that knew my ex-husband and I. We're all in the space tonight, at least for now until they leave. And I love that we can take this breath at 29 minutes now past the hour together. And now we're going to exchange all of the suffering that we've been feeling this week and the suffering of others. We're going to exchange that for love and the peace that passes our understanding. Like I said, I'm not trying to teach anything. I'm not trying to instruct anything. I'm not trying to be anybody to you. This is a bring your own belief space with the music playing too low tonight. Let's see if that helps. And so there's nothing to do. There's nothing to prove. There's nothing to protect. There's nothing to hide. There's nothing to defend. We're just human beings in this space right now. Whoever stays or goes, just taking a breath of gratitude and appreciation for the gift. For the gift. Nothing to prove, nothing to protect, nothing to hide, nothing to defend. Just human beings being with other human beings for this space until I get tired of it and go and make something to eat. Breathe in. Oh, and breathe out. What are you appreciative for today, people who are popping through? What are you grateful for? I believe that just a moment of gratitude can change the trajectory of your day. If I get grateful right now, my recording session won't feel as heavy. And it wasn't that bad. It was cool. The audio's laid down. It's just syncing video and all that stuff just gets really annoying. But if I can embrace gratitude right here in the present moment, just right here, 31 minutes now past the hour. We'll never have this minute. We never had this minute before. We'll never have it again. If I can get myself just clear enough in the present moment, that will allow me to just settle just a little bit. And so we are grateful for the love that has been shown to us today. We're grateful for breath in our bodies. And we're grateful that even when things don't go completely well or go completely according to plan, we still have an opportunity within ourselves to touch our breath. As we've been saying all week, at least days 61 through 68, Eckhart Tolle says one conscious in-breath and out-breath is the meditation. So breathe in with me if you want. And breathe out. Nothing woo-woo, just breathing. I hope everyone does it. I hope this isn't foreign to anyone. I hope that there isn't anyone who forgot how to breathe and are remembering right now, because that would make for a really, really messed up day. Breathe in. Oh, and breathe out. Yeah. Nothing to do, nothing to protect, nothing to pretend, nothing to hide, nothing to defend. Nothing to prove, nothing to protect, nothing to hide, nothing to defend. Nothing to prove, nothing to protect, nothing to hide, and nothing to defend. We just show up in life day by day and moment by moment exactly as we are. And it is well. Good to see you, Brittany. Wednesdays must be a pop-in night on Facebook, or maybe a slow night for the people who come through. Sundays, you can't get anybody in the Good Report on a Sunday. But tonight, we got some people popping through. So anyway, I thank you for the gift of this breath and this time. I hope that it brings you delight, which is, of course, is our catchword of the day. Delight, once again, means an approach of childlike innocence and freshness. Kind of the way that I'm going to tear up this food is the moment that this is over. Bring pleasure and enchantment to each relationship, event, and task of everyday life. Those are our marching orders. I hope that you are having a great day. And if you're not having a great day, I hope that some light comes into your path, whatever that means. I'm not here to sell anything. I'm just holding space for the people that want to hang out. So with that, I will see you tomorrow at 8:30. Hopefully my energy, I'll try to work out tomorrow so that I'm not like working on emails and working on recording projects and then running right in here, because that always is a bit of a mind fuck for me. But until tomorrow, until 8:30 tomorrow, this is day 68 of the Grit Report, May the 20th. We'll never get this moment again. I hope that you're taking advantage of it the best that you can. We'll talk soon. Light and love to you.